Hi everybody, Susie here, just another beauty guru. I'm getting ready to set up and do a get ready with me. I have a lot to talk about and I'm excited because I have on its way right now is the new American Psycho palette by Wicked Widow Beauty. It was my Mother's Day present. And then this Friday, oh, I'm so excited, the Lord of the Ring launches. It is with Glamlight, and they are launching a full Lord of the Rings, and they are doing a huge TikTok mega live. I don't know what that means because I'm not on TikTok much, but I will get on TikTok to get me some Glamlight because I am a Lord of the Rings super geek. And also, I think I'm going to pick up another palette, but I'm not sure which one, so I don't want to say it yet. But I'm going to pick up the NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation and try that one out because your sister here, look at this. This one's Joe. This one's Bob. This one's Billy. I'm breaking out, y'all. I'm too old for this shit, and I'm breaking out. Oh my God, I'm breaking out. So I just finished off the Laneige cream and the sample that I got from Philosophy. I still have the Philosophy under eye cream, but I think one of those two little bad boys was breaking me out because my skin, look, it's Jan from the Brady Bunch. Because my skin hasn't been breaking out in years and suddenly it's breaking out. I'm 52 years old. I got to deal with wrinkles. I don't got time to deal with this acne shit. What the hell? What the hell, face? How you going to disrespect me like that when I've been treating you so good? Can you all believe this? I am getting disrespected by my own face. So, that being said, hold on while I get us ready for a get ready with me. And if you want to see what look I'm going to do, just stay tuned. Thanks a lot, guys. Y'all know it's got a head. Leave it alone, Susie. Just leave it alone. Okay. I heard you loud and clear. Let's play with some color on my eyes. Let's pick a palette. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I'm going back into Blend Bunny, the plastic palette. I just can't get enough. I love it so very much. It is so freaking pretty. And I just love the looks I get. And it's got like this neutrally high-end glam look, and I love it so much. But I'm going to be getting, like I said, it's on its way. And they said it could take up to 3 weeks to get here because only 2 people are working on the shipping and whatnot for Wicked Widow. So good luck, Wicked Widow. Can't wait to see ya. I'm so excited. And yeah, I'm just getting out my dailies from my bag. You know what I did today, y'all? I went to work. I didn't put any brows on. Look I went to work like this with no brows on. This doesn't even have a tail. And this one is just like overabundance with hair. I haven't plucked my brows in forever because there's so little of them to pluck. And I'm afraid I'm going to mess them up. I need a brow bar. I really do. But I live in Burlington, Kansas. 40 miles where Jesus got lost in the desert. Yeah, it's about 40 miles from here. They couldn't find him. Yeah. Or was it Moses? I don't remember. But we live in Timbuktu. Not really. We live in Burlington. Might as well be Timbuktu. Because we don't even have a Walmart here. I'm telling you, we're far away from civilization. And we get wild out here. All right, let's prime the eyes and get started, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just jumping right in there, y'all. Sorry about that. I went in with Nip Tuck into my transition area where my crease is, and a little bit above that for a nice transitional color here, so that everything blends nice and smoothly in it. That's what you use a transition for. And it's usually a lighter tone, like a more neutrally color. So depending on what color story you're going with, you can do, it's usually a lighter tone. And then your darkers blend into it. So that's just what I'm doing right now. And there's that. Like I said, there is so much going on, y'all. This weekend was non-stop happiness. I got to talk to all my babies. And I got to see my youngest on Saturday. And she just got accepted at KU School of Music. I cannot be more proud of her. She is just doing phenomenal. Phenomenally? Is that a word? She's doing awesome. I just wanted a bigger word than awesome. But that's what she's doing. She's doing bigger than awesome. Presently, she will be graduating. And yeah, so her graduation is on the 21st. But her last day of school is this Friday. I just think, what the hell? Why they make those kids wait? They work their hard asses off. And she made it onto the honor roll. So she's going to have cords when she walks across that stage. She's put in a lot of work and effort for this. Her farewell symphony is going to be tomorrow night. So I may or may not record tomorrow's afternoon's deal because I've got so much to do to get ready to go tomorrow night. And I just don't know if I'm going to be able to record, but I'm going to try. But that being said, hold on. Okay, I just wanted to get my NYX glitter glue on because I'm getting ready to get some shimmers on. I'm going to go in with faux and plastic because they are two of my favorite shimmers out of this palette. And I just love the look that comes out of this when I think it's very complimentary. Not only is it complimentary, but it's not too loud. So I can use it at a meeting. I can use it at work. And, well, it doesn't matter because I'll use any color at work. Oh, I can't wait for the new Wicked Widow palette to come out. And I can't wait for Friday. I'm so excited. I've never done a TikTok live. What do you do? How do you sign in? I mean, like, I'm going to get onto it and find Glamlight's page. Is there a page like they do on YouTube or on Facebook? I mean, is there a specific Glamlight page that I have to go to be on the live and be a part of it? I'm going to assume the answer is yes, because my audience is being very quiet right now and not telling me what I'm asking. How can I know these things if you don't tell me? Okay. Now I'm going in with plastic. It is this beautiful gold pink color. And it's shifty from gold to pink. And then what I'm going to do right in the middle where plastic and faux meet, I'm going to top it with Gossip so that it has a nice little transition. So it's not just that hard line right there. Gossip is this pretty champagne color. And I think it takes on the colors that it's sitting on. Because that looks totally blended. Like a transition, see? And then all I gotta do is clean up under the eyes where I dropped glitter because my big fat chunky fingers don't fit. Okay, y'all know my dirty little secret is I reuse these makeup wipes. That's my dirty makeup secret. Do you have a dirty makeup secret? Don't lie. This is a safe place. No judgment. I might could use the tip. But I mean, things are so expensive, and if I've only used a little bit of the paper, then there's no point in throwing it out until I've used it for the whole face or something. Okay, let's get some primer on. I'm gonna go in with the one my daughter bought me for my birthday, the e.l.f. And I'm gonna go ahead and do Anastasia, the Impeccable foundation today. Just because I want to be impeccable. Alright, I gotta give this a few minutes to set into the skin and do its thing. I've seen people where they do these things, where they grab something to see if it's sticky. Oh, yeah, that's a gripper. Damn. Okay, e.l.f. Okay, then. It works. It's going to grip the makeup. I just sat down and something tried to push my door open. And I'm scared, y'all. If this is my last entry. No, I'm not going to go down with a fight. But I am going to go down with a loud, raunchy mouth. But I think it's just my cat. Oh my God. What the hell, cat? You can't get enough or what? Okay. Going with my little Sephora dirty brush. That's all right. I'm the only one who uses it. Boy, a little goes a long way, doesn't it? I just had that going forever. Cleaning up the brush marks. So anyway, Saturday I got to sit with my daughter, like I said, and then Sunday we got to go up to Ozaki to see the folks, and we had this wonderful barbecue ribs. We had two kinds of ribs. I can't tell you what they were. I think one was like Memphis and one was Kentucky or Kansas City or something. They were two different styles, but they were good. I don't know. They were just food. I could get it in my belly. You know what I mean? It was good. That's all I cared about. I didn't have to cook. Dad said, women don't cook on Mother's Day. So I didn't. It was a really good time. Got to visit with the nephew. Got to visit with the nephew girlfriend. Real sweet kids. Real smart head on his shoulder. And this little guy's into finance, and he perseveres, let me tell you. He knows what he's doing, and he just like knows things that I certainly wouldn't know. Jack, don't do that. Fucking cat just busted into the room. Scared me to death. But did you die? That's what he's asking me. You hear him? Just rowing away. He's demanding attention. Pick him up, he'll cover me in cat hair. He'll also bite me. He's a biter. He's a very demanding kitty, and he bites. You give him what he wants, and he bites. You don't give him what he wants, he bites. He's headbutting me right now as we speak. You hear him? You hear him? Y'all are witnesses to the abuse. Intrusive, abusive cat. I tell you what, he's lucky. He supposedly followed my daughter home one day from school. I said, get that cat out of here. And he would not leave the house. He kept. And my husband had just lost him. One of his kitties had passed away. And so he was like, I'm just not ready. Oh, you know, because he was sad. He's like, oh, I'm not ready. And I was like, it's okay, baby. We don't have to take the cat. And then one day it was, will you stop? He's scratching the back of the chair. One day he was out there and it was raining, and my husband had been feeding him because he has a big heart. Can you do something with this cat? Because it's raining out here and I don't know what to do. I gotta go to work. So he goes to work. So I just opened the door and let the little fucker in. He's been here ever since. What do you want? What do you want? Everybody say hi to Jack. He's just a powerful, powerful kitty. Gets what he wants when he wants. Look at him. Look at him. He's so abusive. Okay, I'm putting you down. Huge cat. Huge. He was little when he came home, but he's huge now. See, Jack, your freaking cat hair gets all over me. You gotta do that. Ugh. My makeup's not set. He's rubbing my feet. I think I'm going to pick him up again, but I'm not, because I really got to get this done, you know? Can you look, I went to work like this. Like this, with no finished eyebrows. God, what a fool. And I had powdered them, so they were even lighter than what they are right now. Because I was going to do them. And Nikki LaRose says if you powder them, they'll be easier to do. Oops. It was too early this morning. I was tired. We didn't get back till almost 9 o'clock last night. See how I'm powdering them? Yeah, I had powdered them this morning. It was good thing. It was a good time, let me tell you. I came home because it was hat day at work, and I put a hat on and hid my brows. I wore it low, man. I wore it low. Of course, nobody noticed. I'm the only one who notices this stuff, right? My own biggest critic. You know, we are our own worst enemy, and I wish I could stop being so critical of myself. And to an extent, I am, because there was a time that I would never get in front of a camera, let alone with no makeup on. But then with makeup on, I'd be like, all right. But now I'm in front of you guys with no makeup on, showing you all the gloriousness of 52 years on my face. And I'm having a fucking blast. I tell you what, I've only got like, what, 29 followers right now? And that's okay, because I know I'll get more somehow. I gotta get to the masses. I really do. I think if I were to grow, which I know Facebook is, or YouTube is done pretty much growing people. But if I were to grow, can you hear him? Oh my God, that sounds nasty. He licking himself. I was like, what the hell, people? I am so sorry that my cat has intruded on my recording here. Here, let me get some powder on my face. That's what it sounds like. That's all I can hear. Oh my God. I'm so sorry if you hear that. It's my rude ass cat, Jack. We just think he got to be in the middle of everything. Push the damn door open. And he doesn't even have opposable thumbs. Little shit. The other day it was funny because he came in here and he was messing around and I thought he was out of here. And so when I left for work in the morning, I shut the door nice and tight so he wouldn't get in here because he will eat my beauty blenders. Yes, he will. I've seen him do it. It's not a pretty sight chasing a cat with a beauty blender in his mouth. But it has been done in this house. I tell you what. And my husband called me and he was like, I think I lost Jack because he's not here. And I think I let him out when I let the dog out. You know, my husband can't see. So I was like, okay, well, we had to go to Topeka that day. So I get home with him and I go looking, hollering for Jack everywhere. Jack, 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 kitty, kitty, kitty. Jack doesn't come. We had to go. My poor husband was at his wit's end, worried to death about this poor cat. And I knew Jack was fine, you know, because he's Jack. And he's still got like 4 lives left. He's wasted a few. Anyways, he didn't come home. So we went to Topeka for our appointment in the afternoon. We didn't get home until it was like 5:30 or something. So we go looking for Jack. I go walking up and down the streets calling for him. He doesn't come. I go walking down the other street, come back down the back alleyway. Thank God it was light out because there's no way in hell I'm going to look for him in the dark. Too many bad things happen in the dark. Bad things. Cat's on his own. But I get to the house and Rich says, I found him. And he's holding this cat. I'm like, no, you didn't. It wasn't Jack. It was a white kitty and it had a collar. I'm like, that cat has a collar on. He goes, I didn't feel that far. He says, he didn't quite feel right, but I thought it was Jack. I said, well, listen for him to meow. He goes, he did meow. Because Jack likes to sing the song of his people. Anyways, we spent a good hour looking for him and couldn't find him. I said, well, don't worry. He'll be back in the morning. He always is. Because he's gotten out before. And like I said, I won't look for him at night. I'm a terrible cat mom. It's just too dark and my husband can't see. Now, if my husband could see, he would go out there and look for him. But I'm scared of the dark. I am not going down no goddamn alleyway looking for a cat in the middle of the night. And then seeing several because you'll get followed by every stray cat. And when you start going, kitty, 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 you'll get followed by every stray cat. I'm telling you. And there's a lot in Burlington. It's like the home of stray cat. Stray Cat Central is in Burlington, Kansas. I'm telling you. There's a lot of them. How do you think we got Jack? So, that being said, I was done looking for him. I said, okay, it's time to make dinner. Let's go in the house. And we go in the house, and I started to go upstairs. He goes, what are you doing? I said, I'm going to go check the makeup room. See if he didn't get locked in there this morning. Sure as shit, he come running down the stairs because he was ready for his food. He was locked in here. That's what you get for messing with me when I'm doing my makeup. Don't mess with me when I'm doing my makeup. Poor cat. He was stuck in here. He was probably answering us. If we'd have just come up the stairs, we'd have found him sooner. The relief that my husband got when that poor kitty came down the stairs. Poor little guy. Wonder if that took a life. One time, we were up here, and we'd open the window, and Jack was playing in the window, and he climbed up where the screen was, and he was cooing, at a bird, and Rich says, look at Jack. Look at what he's doing. And then Jack disappeared, and he fell out the window, and I was like, Jack! And I'm running downstairs. Run. Get down there. And he's like, with all of his paws, right? Like this. He's like, what the fuck was that? I think he used 2 lives up then. But yeah, he's had a couple of close calls. He got real sick on us. And he was very lethargic, and we couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, and he wouldn't move. And he had this hard spot on his belly, so I took him to the vet. And the vet's like, when she finally takes us back there, she's like, well, I don't know if the vet can help him. And I'm like, what's wrong with him? I don't understand. She goes, do you feel that? Do you feel that? That's his bladder. Well, how was I supposed to know what a bladder is on a cat? I don't know these things. I'm not a vet. I thought he ate something and it made his tummy swollen. I didn't know his bladder was backed up and he wasn't going potty. So not only did this cat come to this house, force us to take him in, he's a freeloader. He doesn't pay one single bill. Now we have to pay $120 a bag per bag of cat food for this cat. And that's all he's allowed to eat because he gets little grains of sand in his urinary tract and it will block him from peeing, and this will stop the sand from growing. He was at the hospital for a week. I think he lost like 4 lives that time. I tell you what, this is how I went to work. I need to do my brows. Hold while I do my brows. Okay, we're back. They're good enough. They're never going to be twins. Fraternal, but not maternal or whatever it's called where they are identical. These are not identical, but they are on. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for putting my brows on. I appreciate you. So yeah, anyways, that's the story of Jack the cat. I'm glad you stayed and listened to that. I really appreciate it. You like my 3 broomsticks? Pub and inn from 14, what's that say? 1452. And it is, I don't think this is in Diagon Alley. I think this is over, God, where is this? This is the little town that they go to that's by Hogwarts. Hogsmeade. This is in Hogsmeade. Duh, Susie, it says Hogsmeade right there on your shirt. Couldn't read. I really couldn't. It was kind of backwards, y'all, in the camera. Let's see if I can shape my face. Cut some poundage off. Stay out of there. That is not your closet. He is going to have to get out of here. He drives me bonkers. He gets into so much stuff. And I don't know why he picked me as his person. I didn't invite him to come stay here. I'm not the one who he followed home. I don't know why I'm his person, but like at night, he like jumps on the bed when it's time to go to bed. And he's like always in my spot. And it's like, Jack, that's my spot. Jack knows it's my spot. And Jack still sits in my spot. He doesn't care. He has no boundaries. Zero. None. And then he'll make biscuits on me. He'll come up and he'll make biscuits on me because he wants me to pet him. And it's just like, you're getting cat hair all over me, dude. I can't fucking stand it. All over me. Can't stand it. Cat hair everywhere. I really do like him. He's a good kitty. He's all right. He's all right, I guess. He could stay. Been here this long. I guess he can stay for a little while longer. I think we've had him like 3 years now. 4 years now, I think. Not sure. He likes to sneak out. I can't believe all those pimples on my face. Oh my God. Why is my face disrespecting me? I've been giving it love. I've been giving it all kinds of delicious, juicy stuff that's expensive. I have put a lot of money into this face and it is disrespecting me. But doesn't look half bad, does it? Oh, what should we do for a lip? I need to do one. I always do. I don't know why I try to talk to you while I'm putting lip liner on, but it's too quiet and I got scared, so I started recording again. I'm all alone in the house right now except for the animals, and they're driving me bonkers. I cannot get a straight line. My dog is in the house, so he might bark because he likes to for no reason. He's a miniature Dachshund. Feels like there's a pimple on my lip. I hate that. I only overline the top lip because the bottom lip is so big. Tell you what, if I had money, I would get filler. Probably look like a goofball with puffy lips, wouldn't I? Okay. I just saw it. There you are. No, I don't want the pink one. Yes, this one. Apricot. Let's go with this lovely apricot. neutral shade. So I got a secret to tell you guys. I haven't told you about myself yet. I don't know what all to tell, though. Do you know what? I think I'm going to tell you my story in the next episode that I record, because I'm just about done here. So yeah, I got a secret to tell you guys. It's a good one. It's juicy. I want you to stay tuned and listen real good, because it's a good one. But thank you all for watching. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. I think this look turned out really nice. It's not too dramatic, and my hair is curling really pretty today. I like that. It does whatever it wants. I just let it, or I pull it back in a ponytail, and then it's just like I look like the old lady from the Brady Bunch. Alice. Yeah, something. I don't know. I look like a crazy old lunch lady. So, but thank you guys for sticking around and watching. I really appreciate it. And I am going to get into some juicy details story next time. I think it's time. I think it's time to let you all in on my secret. So, yeah, if you want to see what my secret is, keep watching. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just Another Beauty Guru here on YouTube. Thank you. Bye.